Ambition is the great fire. It's the liberator of the unconscious person, you know? It's like the first requirement of all action.
I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
Yo, welcome to the Ambition.
Hello, how are you?
How you doing on this evening?
Good.
Doing good? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right. So this interview is dedicated to Lewisham, UK, and in the United States, the entire state of South Dakota, and I'll explain later why. So who do we got on the line with us tonight?
You have artist PJ Dakota.
PJ Dakota. Interesting name. So never heard anybody with the Dakota last name or anything like that. So help us explain where you got your name from.
My first name is Patty Joe, which is the PJ.
Okay.
And I'm originally from South Dakota. So I added Dakota. Anything that I create or whatever, incorporate something of my in it. So therefore the name PJ Dakota is created.
Okay. Oh, there we go with Dakota, South Dakota, huh? So
Yep.
South Dakota, like me, I only remember South Dakota from like school and everything, because a lot of people feel like it's in that part of the region where it's really, really cold at, and there's pretty much not nothing to do. But you are from there, so for the people that are thinking that or don't know actually what South Dakota is, give us a little education. Describe it for us.
It's a lot of open land. I guess if I had to describe it, you could kind of say country, because it's a lot of cattle ranching going on the land there. I'm from the Pine Ridge reservation area of South Dakota. My family, several members of my family still live on the reservation. And the state is probably more recognized for Mount Rushmore, which is the four presidents.
Right.
And so it's a very good spot, a place to visit. As far as like if you're on vacation and you want to go somewhere, it's definitely very entertaining on that. It's a lot of history, a lot of great things to see. So if anybody ever gets a chance to go that way, I definitely recommend it. You get to see a side of nature that you normally wouldn't see. You see animals that you see on the Discovery Channel kind of stuff. You see like the prairie dogs, what are those things that poke their head out of the hole, look around.
Right.
I mean, it's a bunch of those. You get to see wolves. You'll see mountain lions. You'll see buffalo. There's like a park that you can actually drive through. And the whole time I tell you, don't get out your car. Don't get out your car, because there's no fence. And it's wild buffalo. You drive along, you'll see the prairie dogs, and you'll see the wild buffalo. So don't get out your car, because they will attack you. But stuff like that. It's mountain goats that you're chilling on the cliffs and stuff. It's a beautiful state. I definitely recommend it.
Bad. And you recommend it in the wintertime, summertime, spring, or fall?
Probably summertime, probably the best. Summertime, I probably recommend it the best.
Okay. If you got the right stuff, man, you know what I mean. You might be able to survive in the winter out there, huh?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm from, I was born there, but I was raised basically in Michigan, so Midwestern, and so I'm used to the cold. So their cold didn't necessarily surprise me.
Right.
I can handle their cold.
Okay, bad. And you mentioned Pine Ridge reservation. Are you Native American partially or what?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm half black, half Native American.
On what tribe, if we can ask?
Sioux.
Is that the Sioux? I hope I'm spelling it right.
Yes, that's the one. Yes.
My history teacher will be so proud of me right now.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So speaking, with the ambition too, man, and the ambition is about education as well. You know what I mean? So We like to bring enlightenment to people who may be ignorant of certain areas and regions of the world. They just may not just know, and we don't want people to be, we don't want to spread that energy. Like, if we got, the solution, or we got something we could tell you to eliminate that, we want to be able to talk about it. There's a lot of things about South Dakota. I never knew either. It's, you know what I'm saying? So, so if we're looking at the Sioux Indians or Sioux Native Americans, give us an idea. Give us an idea of what type of people they are. Like, character-wise, and value system and family and things like that.
They are regular people like everybody else. They're very rich in their heritage. They practice a lot of their Native American ways, as far as their language, their teachings. I know a lot of people, when I tell them that I'm Native American, they ask me crazy questions like, do they sleep in teepees and stuff like that?
Right.
No, but you can still find someone that will still have a teepee, like on their land or whatever. They still use those, but it's not necessary to use as a house. They have regular housing. They're on a reservation. Very just loving culture. They care about nature. They care about people's well-being. We're not religious.
Okay.
We're spiritual.
Spiritual. So when you say that, not religious, spiritual, can you since there's a difference, can you kind of explain the difference?
It's not about going to church. It's not following a book. Our way of life is of nature. You use what God or the earth, the elements of the world, like your wood and your grass and your water and fire. They use those things as part of their everyday usage. Without trying to make them sound barbaric or anything like that, they still use American type of things, stoves, cars, they go shopping, all that type of stuff. But when you ask about the characters of the people on the reservation, we're regular people. We do regular things, but we're just really about keeping our culture alive and prevalent.
Okay. That's definitely cool. And if we're taking it back from the beginning, how long was you born on a reservation, or how long did you stay there?
I was born in the state of South Dakota. There's a town called Rapid City. I was born there, and then we were raised on the reservation. But I got adopted when I was a baby.
Okay.
So I didn't stay there long. That's why I say the majority of my life is here in Michigan.
Okay. Sorry.
But the majority of my family still live there, so that's why I still know about the culture and everything. And I've gone back and I've lived there, and so I stay in touch with my people and my culture, the whole 9 yards.
Okay. So you were adopted by a Native American family or a black family or white family?
I was adopted by a black family.
Okay.
It was a request by my mom.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're looking at not being in South Dakota long and everything. Do you have any memories of your moms and everything like that, or have any reasons why she felt that was necessary? Was it danger around or anything like that, or what?
No, not necessarily danger. When you're a biracial child, just as anybody now did like that. At that time, it was.
Okay.
You live in all the Native American, then you come to my set of my sisters and brothers, and we're black and Indian, and not just full Indian.
Okay.
So you kind of stuck out a little. So they kind of hey, who is this? What are y'all here? What do you do? They got the runaround of being biracial.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because
so
it was still crazy.
I don't want this child to have to go through that. And she put me in the system and requested that I be adopted by a black family.
Okay. Well, was there Was it okay? Probably that was probably specific because she's thinking like probably what I can't have the baby here with Native American people, so her father is black.
No, she could, but I come from a family of like 12, and you got 10 of your kids catching hell for being biracial. You know what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
The next one come along, you're like, nope, this one ain't going through that.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And times ain't the best, and I can't, I don't think I can handle another kid. Let me do right by this one and say, hey, not that you can do right by the other kids at all. They're doing great and well, but he's one that don't have to go through that if they don't have to, and if I don't have to let that child do it, then I'll have them be adopted out. Because, oh man, it goes back to the whole history thing. You've heard of Mormons, right?
Yeah.
Well, back then, a lot of Mormons, like in Iowa and things like that, they would take Native American kids and try to convert them to the Christianity ways. Now, we're not into that because we don't do religion. We're spiritual, so we're like, what is this? So it was about them trying to change us and not allowing Native Americans to keep their identity. So she's like, nope. So a lot of my brothers and sisters went through that, and they're like, dude, that's not good. It was a bad experience, so yeah.
So she was basically, Moms was basically trying to save you and shit. She was like, man, I've seen it so much already and shit. I just cannot do it again. Like, not this one.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you. So then you go with you go with your new adopted family, and then where does that take you next?
That takes me to Flint, Michigan.
Okay. No, wait. Let me go a little bit back. You left the South Dakota reservation around what age?
2.
About 2. Okay. No, the reason why I was asking was, because we're talking about the art and everything, so I'm thinking like, depending on age, did you like hear like some drums beating? Did you hear like flutes playing or instruments playing that helped later on? Like, how kids be around like music and it just hit their subconscious, and then when they get older, they be like, damn, my mom used to play this kind of instrument. Now they start learning how to play it. So I was trying to figure out.
No, I wasn't there long enough.
Okay.
But because it's in me.
Okay.
I knew. You know what I'm saying? I could go somewhere and know the music and everything. It's inherited.
All right, so it's genetically coded, like type of shit.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture. Okay, I got you. So next thing you know, you get to Michigan.
Yeah.
Right. So when you get to Michigan, what city?
Flint, Michigan.
Flint. The infamous Flint, Michigan. Okay.
F-L-I-N-T.
Right. So you get to Flint, and describe the neighborhood that you was in, because you know what I mean, around like the time.
Oh, wow. The neighborhood that I lived in was great. It was beautiful. The neighbors communicated with each other. That's bottom times when we grew up, that was when everybody was like your parent. You know what I'm saying? You had your parent, but if you got in trouble when you was at your friend's house, their friend could whoop you too. Their mom could get you too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody looked out for each other. Now, if you go to my neighborhood, that same neighborhood right now, man, it's like the ghetto hood, run down. Oh my God, what happened to my childhood house? Neighborhood is totally different now.
Damn. What do you think? What do you think happened? What do you think happened as to why, there was back then there was more unity, and now there's not that much unity?
Well, over years, times have changed. Flint was the big staple area for GM and all the big companies as far as the car industry was. And so a lot of those factories were based in Flint. And so a lot of the families back then, when I was growing up, that was their income, that was their job.
Okay.
So everybody had a job, everybody could afford a house, everybody could, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my parents were young then, so that was them growing up, being parents and having kids type of thing. So it was just a good time. That was when we had great teachers in the educational system. That's when you could get paddles. You knew right from wrong. Mm-hmm. You didn't have all this craziness that we have now. Right. So as time goes along and things began to shift and people began to move out, it was like it was a whole new set of people who was coming in. And the individuals that were coming in weren't home buyers, they were renters. And unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily mean all renters are that way, but a lot of these young renters don't have an ounce of care or anything. So they don't take care of their houses.
Right, they tear it up. They tear it up. They know they're going to move like next year and everything. They didn't trash the whole spot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it
saying?
just changed. So it was time for us to move. So we ended up moving to a better neighborhood, and it just goes from there. But then, like I say, once we moved, that younger crowd, that next boom, baby boomer generation came in, it was just like whatever. And I was like, wow. And to me, just every generation since my generation, to me, has just gone bad.
Right. So, interesting how that shift happened. So when you in the neighborhood, what was the name of the neighborhood you was in? I mean, did y'all have neighborhoods in Flint or just like street names?
Yeah, we had street names. Let me see. I don't know if we had, because we had like places like Selby Hood and Gundry Hood, that type of thing. It was certain streets that would, signify a certain area. And the school that was right down the street was Gundry. Gundry School.
Gundry. Okay. So did you go to Gundry?
Yeah, I went to Gundry. I lived on Edwards Avenue. That's where I lived at. But yeah, I went to Gundry.
So now you at school. Now you got the people that's in environment, because you said back then everybody was really close knit. They was cool, looking out for each other. You was going to a good school. Was Gundry a good school? Was it an alright school or what?
At the time, it was a great school.
Good school.
As I was saying, it was great teachers, everything. As the time changed, people retired, and unfortunately for our area, the school students started leaving. And so when you know how the school system works, it's based off heads. So the more heads you get, the more money that the school system gets.
Right.
So the less heads you get, the less money they get. So schools started closing, and eventually our school ended up closing.
Damn. Okay. So the neighborhood was good. So explain to us kind of like the relationship with your adopted parents. You know what I mean? Were they like the type, because you're in that neighborhood, so you figure did they stand out from the other parents in their own special way, or are they the same, or how were they towards you?
Oh, my parents were great towards me. They wanted kids. They wanted to adopt it, and as far as the neighborhood, everybody in that neighborhood was young. As far as parents, they were that older, our parents' generation. So they had a whole different background as far as how they was raised and how they raised their kids. So it was like, hey, you act right or you're going to get it, that type of thing. They were stern, but they were loving and caring and spoiled the hell out of me. And you know what I'm saying? So it was always about them giving their child what they didn't get when they was growing up. So we always had the best of things that we could have, whether it was clothes, bikes, toys, education. It didn't matter. They gave us the best.
That's what's up. Good. Shout out to Mama Dukes and Pops out there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shout out to them. Definitely. Okay, so when we're looking at good relationship with parents, good relationship with the community, things like that, we start moving a little bit forward. At what point did the art come out? In any way, shape, or form? Not necessarily music, but just period.
Right. Yep, the art came out from school. One of my assignments was I had to draw a Volkswagen.
Okay.
And I was pretty young. I had to be like maybe first grade, second grade was one of the assignments, and I drew it. I just drew it. That was one of the first arts that was like, oh, so the girl can draw,
Right.
And Native Americans are very artsy. They can draw, they can sculpture, they can weave, they can do a lot. So that was like one of the first talents that I realized that I had. It was just like a natural thing.
I got a quick question. When you drew the Volkswagen, did you draw it by memory, or did you have a sheet of paper you looked at and drew it?
It was part of the assignment, so it was a picture of the Volkswagen on the sheet, and I had to draw it.
Okay.
What I saw.
Okay, I got you. All right.
And I drew it to a T, and I got an
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Did you continue to do more drawing? You got a good grade on it. You was like, damn, I could draw. Shit is in my culture. You know what I'm saying? Did you like move forward with it?
I didn't get at that. That was just something that I could do, so that's what I did.
Okay.
It was natural. It was just like, and all I wanted to do was draw. I thought for a minute that I was going to be an artist growing up. I was like, I'm going to be a painter. I'm going to be, and I'm like,
Right.
As I got older. But the next art to come out was singing. I was probably like 3 years old. In the back of my car, in the back of my mom's car, because my dad used to play these records all the time. So that's how I got to know about all kinds of different music. Thanks, Dad. And
whoa, wait. I don't mean to interrupt you. What kind of music was you listening to? Before you even get to you singing, what was in the house? Before you even got to singing at 3, what type of music was Pops playing around the house? What was going on around it?
Motown. Everything Motown.
Everything Motown.
But then, you know, you had Stax Records back then, too. You had anybody that was just soul music that had it and knew he played everything. But he had other type of music, too. So I was had a very wide range of love for music. There wasn't like a sound or a genre that I didn't like. I just love music, period. So with that being said, I'm 3 years old. I'm in the back of the car, and I was in love with Johnny Mathis. And they had this album of Johnny Mathis, and I could get in front of anybody and sing it, the whole album, as though it was mine.
Damn.
Word for word, at 3 years old. And it was like, that girl, she goes, you know, it was like, man, she's showing us talent. And so the music was always there.
Right. And to all my UK listeners, Johnny Mathis is different from Johnny Cash. So 2 different people. You might get them like mixed up. Johnny Mathis is different from Johnny Cash. Just letting you know. All right, cool. So listen to Johnny Mathis. Johnny Mathis is a surprise. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, Johnny Mathis. Mm-hmm. So what was like you had the whole album, but what was the one that was just like your shit? You was just like, man, I'm gonna sing this one like no other can sing it. You know what I'm saying? What track was that?
One song he did with Denise Williams. It was like, too much, too little, too late to try again with you.
Okay.
It was that song. Oh my God, I love that song.
Okay.
But he had like a slew. That whole album was just dope from beginning to end. So we could pick any song on the album and just, you know what I'm saying? It was a solid album.
Right. Okay.
But you gotta realize, I don't know who Johnny Mathis is. I just know I saw a picture of him. He was cute. He had the smoothest ass voice. He was dope, and I was drawn to it. Like, dude, I gotta sing like that.
Right. Caramel dude, yeah, with the hair, yeah. And he used to have a Christmas joints. No, I used to have the Christmas joints too, man. I used to have the Christmas albums too, man. They used to like get it in.
Exactly. We just played that at work today. Yes. Yeah, he was killing that. And I got the opportunity to meet him and go to his concert and everything. So it's like I got that off my bucket list.
Straight up, for real? Okay, so you got that's sweet. That's sweet. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you're singing and everything. You start developing as singer. So, did you take it to the point where you wanted to write a song, or did you take it to the point where it was just listening and practicing?
No, it went from me being in choir. Every school we went to, we was in the choir. We was in band. I wrote songs. I put little groups together with my friends in the neighborhood. We was called the Combinations. I was like manager over it. I wrote up this little bitty contract that we all had to sign on. Man, I tell you, I was ahead of my time. I used to read the books from the library about the music industry. And it was like, well, everybody got to have contracts. And I was like, all right, then we'll write me a contract. I like, y'all, we got to meet every Thursday after school.
That's what's up.
And everybody got to pay dues, 25 cents. And we had to keep our grades up. And if you didn't keep your grades up, you was out the group. Man, this shit was funny.
Man, that is CEO in the make. How old was you when you started like the Combinations? How old was you?
Man, so at this point, we probably like, what was we at? Was we going to, I think I was still going to Summerfield, so we had to be in our teens. I had to be like either 9 or 10.
Damn, that is what's up.
I was always business oriented.
9 or 10 years old.
My dad, he always teased me now. I used to, you know how you go grocery shopping and you have the receipts?
Right.
And I'd be like, Daddy, keep the receipts. I want the receipts. And he'd be like, what you want them for? He said, and I was always to tell him, that's my paperwork. I would pretend like the receipts was paperwork for my make-believe company. I was always mindset like that. So I had these 2 boxes of receipts, and that was my pretend make-believe work for my job.
That is cool. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. The combinations at 9, 10 years old, you was putting together. All right.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So you was in talent shows and stuff like that as well,
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. And with the combinations, you was in talent shows with them too?
No, man, we were kids.
Okay.
They would come in and be serious, and then they'd be like, let's go outside and play, and then that was it. That was we would forget, and we'd be outside playing, and then I think we probably maybe met one more time after that, and then that was the end of it. Everybody, we just wanted to play.
Okay, so give me your first song you created in singer form. This is singing form. This is like you singing. Johnny Mathis is in you, all that.
That's so
What's the first
funny.
one?
Because I probably could pull it out and actually read the lyrics to you. I have to look for it real quick. But and it was crazy because I met one of my dad's friends, and when you write these songs, and so my audience at the time was my parents.
Right.
And I'd be like, Mom, Dad, check this new song out. It go like this. And I had this little folder where I had to sit him. So my dad takes my folder to his friend who was a musician.
Right.
And he had this little band, and the guy uses my song for his band. It was crazy. I just saw him the other day. He's like, I got your very first song you ever wrote. And I was like, what? So, yeah, it's crazy that you asked that. So, yeah. I can't even remember what it was called. I might even have the tape of me actually singing it. Back then you had the tape deck. You had to push the tape deck to record.
Right.
Sing it to the radio to do it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the first. So you got to get it from old boy. You got to get that from old boy, man. You gotta,
no doubt.
No
doubt. We definitely work on that.
Okay. So now you singing and everything. You still got the singing ambition in you. Did you ever try to create another group together, or did you start focusing just on yourself?
The next person or group that I started working on was my brother. My brother wanted to be an artist.
Okay.
So I was like, when I tell you I took control of everything, I gave him his name. His name was David, so I called him Kid Chili D.
Okay.
I wrote his whole album. I literally wrote his whole album. He wanted to be a rapper. I was like, I got you. And wrote his whole album.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Okay. Let's go back. Johnny Mathis, you getting singing and everything like that and everything. Mm-hmm. What made you become the songwriter though? What made you put the words together for your own thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, because most people can just sing, but they don't know how to songwrite.
Well, when you have, Johnny Mathis was like one of the first people that I liked. But then, as music was going on, this is what, 70s, 80s, 90s, so you got my biggest is Michael Jackson, his sister Janet. You got, like I said, you name all the people from Motown or whatever. Well, like I say, I would read the books, and then it would be like, the industry books will tell you about the songwriting, production, and all this. And you gotta realize, I'm like 9, 10 reading these books. Most 9 kids ain't gonna even understand what those books are, but my love for it made sure I understood what was being said to me and what I was reading. So one of the things was about learning songwriting and strong songwriting structure. So it was like different ways to write songs, different melodies, whatever. So then I would pay attention to like what would make me like this song so much. What was that rhyme scheme? Everything, the song seemed like it was a rhyme scheme. Right. So it was like, say this, and then the next one had to rhyme with that. So once I learned that, then it was like, it was natural. Once again, one of the things I learned growing up was that I could write. And when I mean write, I mean to write anything. It could be a song, it could be a paper, it could be a story. I could just write. So like I say, you just learn what all your different talents are as you're growing up, and that was definitely still one of my stronger attributes of talents is writing.
So it was just like inherited. It wasn't like influenced. Yep. Okay, I got you. I got you. So you getting ready to put out your brother, I guess. You know what I mean? You wrote the whole joint. What goes on now? What goes on now?
We were kids still.
Okay.
So in one mouth he was telling me he wanted to do that, and in the other mouth he was like, "Man, I'm out." And then he disappeared. And then here I got the whole album just sitting in this folder.
What?
So after that, it was like, all right, focus on me. I'm gonna be an artist now. And then I asked my dad to buy me a keyboard. I just kept bugging him, Daddy, I want a keyboard, I want a keyboard.
Right.
And they had bought me a keyboard, like the little, the Casio little keyboard in the beginning. I was like, man, I'm so
right.
Let me, so he bought me.
Those were the shit back in the day, just so people know.
And everything, and that man, you couldn't tell me nothing. And that's all I did was produce, just track after track after track, learning my skill, making it better. So yeah.
So you on the keyboard? So while you on the keyboard, so you making beats now?
Yeah.
Okay, that is dope. All right. So you got the singing. So we gonna backtrack a little bit. Your brothers is kicking with you and everything like that, and he comes to you and be like, "Hey, sis, I want to be a hip hop star." So you like, "I got you."
Right.
You need to have the words. You need to have the lyrics. You need to have songs. I got you. Boom. You put that together. He like, "I don't want to be no rapper no more." And just go ahead and just dip, just straight like, you know what I mean? That's really artistically disrespectful. Really, it's personally disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I write your whole album, you just dip on me, dog? Like, come on. Man.
I could get mad at you kid.
No, man. No, I would be mad still. I mean, that could have been the hit. We could, but it's all good. So, now you get to that point where you just kind of like saying like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start focusing on myself. I know how to make beats now and make beats to my arsenal. I got the Casio, and just so anybody don't know, Casios back in the day was the shit, like top, like raw business. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted a Casio watch or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
You feel me?
I moved up from Casio to Roland.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now you making beats. What comes after that? Because Pops gives you the keyboard. What comes after that?
Okay, so let me backtrack to when you were talking about my brother.
Okay.
Even though, like you were saying, I was being disrespectful, what I got out of it was letting me know I could write for anybody, because he was a guy, and his whole album was him talking to girls about what he was going to do for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it wasn't just about me writing love songs from my point of view. I could write from a guy's point of view too. That
would have been a dope album too, man, because you saying it from a female perspective. Giving it to a male to spit, that'd have been like serious.
Song was right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people have been feeling that shit though.
He was saying exactly what we wanted him to hear.
Yeah, man, that's like quadruple platinum though. Like, come on, man, bro, what happened?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned out of it. I was like, okay then. So whenever this ever comes back around again, and a male guy needs a song, I know I can do it. So that was cool for me. I loved it. So I got something out of that. So jump to your question now, where do you go from that?
Yeah.
So as I started making beats and learning that, and then, you growing up and you got people, Teddy Riley, Timberland, who's some other cats that was back in the day as far as producers, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis,
Right.
You realize, oh, I'm actually doing what they're doing. Oh, okay, then cool. So now I need to figure out how to get to their level.
Right. Right. Okay.
And then it was just a sound. And then I think around this time, who was the guy? Pharrell. He had his own little different sound. So I'm doing these beats, and being a female in this industry is like really tough. Even from a underground independent, it's still tough being a female. Mm-hmm. So the goal was to just be dope at it, and they can't deny you that you dope with you being a female.
Right.
So I just started reaching out, working out with local talent in the area who needed production and showcasing my music, that type of thing. And they'd be like, "You did that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." So they started comparing me to Pharrell. I didn't have his sound, but it was like my sound was so different.
Right.
And I could do like 10 beats, and all of them would be different. They was never the same. Like, you can get producers now, and you listen to their catalog, and you go to the first 5 beats, and they all sound the same. You be like, dang, man, you use the same string, you use the same drum pattern, you use that.
Right.
I don't do that. So it helped make me stand out a little bit more. So I would just work with different artists throughout the area, and I decided that I wanted to get into management. So I started started managing artists. That's the next step. That's where that went.
And how old are you then? How old are you right then?
Go ahead.
When you started managing artists, how old are you around that time?
By this time, I'm probably like mid, like 25 on up.
25. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back.
Yep.
Let's go back to we gotta go to high school.
Okay.
High school puberty hits, minds change, people get their independence, find new gifts, everything like that. How was your high school experience? High school shapes us.
High school was great because we went to Flint Central, Indian High School. You know, everybody else was claiming their high school was good, but I'm claiming mine. Flint Central High School. And to me, our school was like Fame. You know the movie Fame?
Yeah, Fame. I want to live forever. Yeah.
It was our school. So Flint Central was kind of like that because you had art. They focused on theater. They focused on the choir. Of course, you did your athlete type of stuff. So I did all that. I did the art classes. I did the theater. I did the dancing. I did the sports. I did choir. I did it all. So that was my Fame school for me. And so it was great. I loved going to school, and like I say, back then I was doing production and songwriting, and so we, you know, being in plays and all that type of stuff. So, yeah.
So while you was in high school, did you like write like lyrics for people like in plays and everything? If they had a talent show or they needed something for the school band or something like that, did you put together some productions and stuff for the school?
On theater, I did behind the scenes. I did the production on behind the scenes, so we would help build the set. I liked always being behind the scenes. I never was in the time didn't necessarily like being in front.
Okay.
But didn't mean that I couldn't be up front because when I got up front, I was playing fool. And me being a huge Michael Jackson fan, man, she'd catch me moonwalking all over the stage.
That's cool though, man. Like what people got a problem with moonwalking, man? Like.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Tripping.
But you know, I stayed with the trends because I could do the pop, I could do all that, I could moonwalk, I could pop lock, all that type of stuff. We did all that. I think they was probably tripping because they couldn't do it. They was like resentful. You know what? That's probably it. That's probably it.
Like, how she able to do that and I can't do that? Why she got to have all those weapons and shit? Like, come on, man. Like, can I get some? Can I get some? Can I borrow some, man? Come on. Instead of just being mad, like, can you teach me that? That's all you got to say. Just teach me that.
Mm-hmm. And then Flint also has a really great cultural center area near downtown Flint. So my mom and them made sure I was involved in, like, their cultural art center. So I took pottery. I took... You know what I'm saying? I took the art classes. I took the sewing. I took the metal class. All that type of stuff I did. I loved it. Just it was a great time. I
know, man. That is like that's all art, man. That's like all art, man. Like you can't even go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Bad. So you get out of high school and everything, and we're gonna get to back to like you started getting into managing artists. Right, so you're doing the beats. Now, up to this point, you got like serious weapons. You done went through the whole fucking art world basically and stuff as far as like weapons as much as you possibly can. So you like super strapped with all type of weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like a big arsenal.
Right.
So then now you know you got that. Now, what makes you get into like the management part? Once you got the art down, go ahead.
So we missing a section before we even get to the management part.
Okay.
Because, and I want all the listeners to hear, so if it's inspiring individuals out there that want to do this, whatever, we can talk about all the music stuff I'm doing, but all in all, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm going to college. Okay. I'm going to college. And granted, college ain't for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Because that first year, I did that first year. I could care less about that first year. I was ready to be done. Right. My mind was set. I wanted to do. Did I start off doing engineering? No, I started off doing broadcasting. I went to Central Michigan University. Starting off doing broadcasting, and because I like radio. So I went to college. And I'm doing radio. I'm actually on a radio station. I'm a little DJ in college. Yeah, it was Jam 65, and I was DJ Patty. That was my name, DJ Patty.
All right.
We got the chance to break records and everything. They moved me up. We were getting paid for it too, and they moved me up to be the assistant to the manager. So when the labels would send the records to the radio station, I would get them first. And then the manager would be like, "Hey, listen to these." A whole bunch of records would come in. And he'd be like, "Listen to them and you pick the ones you think gonna be a hit." I loved it. So I was doing that, and then I met a guy up there who was in the production, and we used to hang out. And so he got me started a little bit on the learning the production end of it. And so my first main big production of music was house music.
Okay. All the way in the other direction.
Exactly.
Why you think that happened like that?
Go ahead.
No, why you think it happened like that?
Say it one more time.
I said, why you think it happened like that? Because you on a, Johnny Mathis singing, blah, blah, then you go all the way. It's going the opposite direction of what you kind of grew up on, music influence, is what you told us. So what made you think, what made you go that way?
But remember I said I was open. So whatever was the music at the time, man, I was drawn to it. I loved it. So this is about 1990.
Okay.
I graduated from high school in 1990. So now it's 1991, 1991, my first year of college.
Right.
So you talking about the big flux of house music being integrated with the rap music at the time.
Okay.
If you can remember. So let me give you an example. So you thinking Grooves in the Heart. Remember that? What was they called? It was called not De La Soul, but what was it called? I can't remember the name of that song. I remember that group, but it was that. It was Karen Wheeler. What was the one group called Black? She was in the was in that group because Angie Stone was in this group, but house was being integrated into music at that time.
Okay.
The Music Factory. I don't know if you know the Music Factory.
CC Music Factory.
You don't remember. But
you talking about CC Music Factory?
MC Hammer was still out at the time.
Okay.
And they would integrate house, that beat, that do. And that was what was on the radio. It was mixing it in at the time. And that was just what he was into. And, we had clubs. It was a college town. So, man, you had to have the house music back then. So now it's called, what they call it now, house music is now called...
What's it called, ED or some shit like that, I think it's called?
Yeah, EDM.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. It's EDM. It's just funny thing. I don't care what y'all say. It's the exact same thing. Y'all just trying to spiff it up a little bit more, but it's the same thing as house music.
Right.
But I loved it, so it wasn't a problem for me to go into that being the first thing that I learned how to produce with house music. It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, because I was thinking you mastered this, and by you just constantly excelling to gain more knowledge in the arts, you probably seen something different and got even more attracted to that shit. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. House music. That's what's up. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a song. Since you explaining like that with the instruments and because I remember CC Music Factory. Hammer, of course, and all that. I think my first introduction to that in hip hop, now that I think about it, would have to probably be "It Takes Two" by Rob Bass.
Yeah.
That sounds like kind of like house music a little bit. Now that now I think about it. Okay. Bet. So management comes along and everything like that. So after the house music, so what attracted you to the management really? Was it always in you from when you was back in the day with the receipts? Was it always in you, the business side?
It was always there, and understanding what the management end of it was as far as what was the what was needed of a manager to do for artists.
Okay.
And having my educational background and just my experience over the years dealing with music in the music scene, I knew what I needed from a management, and I knew what artists needed. And because we were all in the same little circle, doing the same thing, going to the same open mics, going to the same talent shows, going to, you know what I'm saying? We all had the same questions, like, dude, what do I do next? What's the next thing? What's this? What's that? And I always knew what the next step was. So then I put a little, writing contracts out again. I created my own contract from learning how to write contracts from what lawyers had put together. And figure out what was the essential things that need to be put in the contract for an artist and how much I should get paid and all that type of stuff. And then I would, when I would work with people, I say, hey man, let me manage you. I'll help you do this, because those are the things that they didn't know how to do that I did. And that's how I started getting into the whole management thing. And it's a learning experience, because me being me and me knowing what needs to be done, how do I convince somebody who thinks they the shit? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can cuss.
Yeah, you can cuss, man. It's the ambition. What the fuck? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Huh?
This is the ambition.
Okay.
This is full expression. We are exercising our constitutional rights to freedom of fucking expression. God damn it. All right? Come on.
Yeah, so it's about, and anybody that's trying to be a manager, it's about you knowing your craft and knowing the industry, and then knowing your artist.
Right.
So you have to have patience, you have to listen, and you got to be assertive at the same time. And so you're going to come against big walls of dealing with individuals and their own attitude, because they think they're the next big thing, and they're nobody, and they shit don't stink, and they don't want to hear you. So it's going to be tough being with artists or working with artists, and those probably was like the trials and tribulations that I went through, working with tons of artists and trying to work with them, teach them BMI, teach them ASCAP, teach them about being in the studio, because you're going to the studio, there's a etiquette that you got to have. You just can't go in there and act a fool. There's certain things you got to do. Certain ways you got to stand in front of the microphone. And it's something to mixing and mastering. It's just all those type of things that artists don't understand have to take place. So
the fundamentals.
As a manager, those are the things I had to put in motion.
Yeah, the fundamentals. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like now when you speak on like artists, I remember like back in the day when you had like you had NWA and how they used to say like the dopest rhymes is what get on the album, right? You know what I'm saying? And just because you cool or because you helped me do something, this is the art now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is that a lot of people feel like they don't have to enhance their art. They think they can be complacent in the art and just kind of like they just gonna have to feel me this way. My thing has always been like working with an artist, I would have to come in there with all different genres and music on different beats. Like you have to write to all 10 of these joints. They all different. Like, you know what I mean? That right there would show me that you like a ninja. Like you got multiple styles. We can go to war with that. Like, cause you can hit so many different genres of music, dog. Like you can really monopolize a certain like target market and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
One of the lessons I ended up learning was through a friend who learned the lesson from the guy, which was the person I'm referring to is Master P.
Oh, okay.
Master P had a formula, and he had, just like how you said, it was 10 different styles that was his formula that he used for his albums. So he had to have like 2 slow songs on it. He had to have 2 house songs. He had to have 2 club tracks. He had to have 2 hardcore tracks. He had to have 2 whatever, like, and whatever it did, it added up to either 15 songs or whatever. And that was the formula that he used on every album. And he would guarantee that something out of that would always make it on radio.
Yup. That's like planting seeds in the garden, right? You planting the seeds and shit, you water them and giving them sunshine and shit. Like, maybe the squash don't go, maybe the R&B joint, but the trap banger will go. You know what I'm saying? You got some other shit. You ain't all relying on one style and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that was the formula. It's never failed him.
That's what's up, man. That's cool. So Master P is somebody that like you had studied, because you did a lot of studying.
Yeah, you have to. Definitely, because he was like one of the first artists to, as the best way I can describe it, duke the industry. See, the industry always dukes us as the artists.
Right.
They did it because we green and we don't know. Well, he was able to convince them to pay him up front for the album before it came out. And the industry not understanding rap music and where it was headed, to them, this was a steal. Ha! He's just $60 million. This is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we make some money, but and then he killed them with it. You know what I'm saying? He quadrupled his amount of money, and they couldn't touch him no more because he got his money up front.
Yeah.
Now they gotta wait. So they made sure that deal never happened again after that.
Yeah,
and
man, that was some power.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta agree with you. Master P was running some shit. He had them were no limit soldiers for real, dog. He was dropping shit like constantly, dog. Like I remember you opening up and you had like the pictures of what was coming next. You got like 3 pages and shit of new artists. You be like, damn, I gotta get all these damn people.
Yes, you always knew. The next one coming out is blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yeah. Nobody does that now.
Yeah.
He's, you know what I'm saying? He was the only one that did that. That was that pre-marketing shit that was just dope as hell.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I wonder if he learned that. Not to saying he was affiliated with any drugs, but I know he was around drugs. I don't know if he was a drug dealer or not. But you know how sometimes you can run like a drug enterprise, and all you have to do is switch the product. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you can kind of like see the similarities. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
You create the product that's needed and wanted.
Yeah. But still
and
best in quality.
Change in the industry, and he had that sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had that and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, something different. Yeah. That's what's happening. Okay. So when you go into, you know what I mean, you went into management, at what point did you start looking at you actually performing songs?
Man, I can't really remember the year. The crazy thing was, I think I was working on myself as an artist during the whole time, but because I was so busy working on everybody else, my project kept getting pushed back and that. And I was putting my energy and time into everybody else, and then everybody else would let me down.
Yeah.
Somebody ended up in jail, somebody then got killed, somebody then went to prison, somebody then got pregnant, it was always something that would just mess up the whole situation.
Yeah.
And then like those artists, because it was like a fad to them, once they had that one curveball that hit them, it was like they was off the track and never could get back on. They'd be like, dude, just pick yourself up and let's regroup.
Yeah.
But once they was off that track, it was, here you go, starting all over again.
Right.
And then you dealt with the whole, like, especially if it was a group thing, oh my God, they get the bickering and I'm better than so-and-so, and there was always, you'd have your group, and it was always that one that always stood out. It was always that Jackson 5, Michael Jackson standout person in the group.
Right. But it be that though.
Like,
It be like that though, man. People got, like people have, see, this is the thing I think with groups is that the reason why you have a group is because each person knew how to do something specifically raw as fuck. Like they dangerous in what they know how to do, right? So you got different, so some songs come out where you just need that person to do that right there. Yeah. You're going to stand out. You're going to do that. You're going to get your turn for some other song because we're going to get to all that. Like, you know what I mean? And they just don't understand that shit, dog. Like, you know what I mean? That's just crazy, though.
Right? Yeah. So that's like part of that trial and tribulation of being a manager, man. The egos and oh my God, and it just got terrible. Even though I wouldn't change not one thing about it at all, though. I can complain about it, but I wouldn't change it because it was fun. I had more good times than bad times.
And you were learning.
It was worth it.
You were learning. That's why it was fun too.
Yeah.
You was learning because you like to learn. Like you was learning. It was like because you appear to be like, no matter what, if it's a bad situation, I'm gonna find a positive out of it. That's what I get from it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope.
It didn't break me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't break me. So we just keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have that optimism. That's what's up. So you start getting to you. What is the first song or first project you was getting ready to release for yourself?
I put my very first single out, I think it was in 2014.
Okay.
And it was called, man, what's the name of my own song? Why I can't name my first song?
Because you got so many million of them in your head.
I know. Oh my God.
It be like that.
Okay. Oh Lord. Now I gotta Google my own self, y'all. because I can't remember the name of my own song.
Man.
But that was the first thing. I put that first single out, and the crazy thing was, even though, you know, we sitting here talking about me learning, the one thing that was still eluding me, and it probably, in the end, it all came down to having money, was marketing and promoting.
Okay.
So we could all go to the studio, come out with a good song, take care of the mixing and mastering, make sure that's right, make sure it's radio friendly, whatever. But if you don't have a means to push it, it's just an album out there.
Right.
So that very first product, I thought I had this team behind me, but that lady ended up being a joke. So the song just sat there. So it was my first project, but the people who did hear it did like it. I think I got a couple of downloads on it or whatever. So I guess if I could put it back out, I might can do it. But yeah, that's probably one of the first project was in 2014. I followed it up with Big Deal, which at that time I was under Protect Your Neck. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with Protect Your Neck.
Okay, well, explain it to him, because, you know, we got to let him know.
Okay, well, I was checking you, too, to see if you knew. Well, Protect Your Neck is the company by the Wu Clan.
Okay.
And that was their company, and so they're still doing music, giving distribution and signing artists. And one of the vice presidents of the company at the time was on Facebook, and I talked to him and sent him my music. He liked it, so they signed us up with a distribution deal for that single, Big Deal. And,
Big Deal, okay.
And then I followed that up with this year with I'm Sorry. And
wait. For everybody in Lewisham, understand, like, listen for me. I'm Sorry is the shit, dog. And I'm just not saying it because I'm saying it. That song is really, really good. I have to stop you for 1 second, PJ. That song right there, from everything that... Now I have more appreciation for the song because I can actually see all those influences that she just talked about in that song when you hear it. You're gonna hear the singing. You're gonna hear all that. If you actually listen to her talking about Johnny Matt and all that, and you know what I mean, and the beat and all that type of stuff and everything like that, you're gonna hear everything she said up to this point artistically in that track, like splashed together. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But you go ahead. I had to say that. That's I like that song.
Thank you so much. And one of my things, and I'm trying to be better with it, but I always find a teaching moment. So I'm gonna take what you just said, and I'm not boasting or anything. This I've been pushing this song for about a year, but I just been pushing it, just, you know, Facebook here and there, doing interviews, that type of thing. But we're about to put a huge push behind it. I'm about to drop some money on it. So we were just talking about that marketing and promoting. So I'm about to push the hell out of this song. And you guys over there in the UK, what up, though? It's your girl, PJ Dakota. I hope you guys download the song, check it out, and hope you like it, just like my boy here. And really appreciate it. And hope you guys can catch what the song, the hook is. But this
wait. One more time. And if you download the song and you are not feeling the song, you are just an emotionless creature walking this earth. I just have to put that out there. Okay, go ahead. You go ahead.
I love it.
For real. Yeah.
This is an example of putting time into a record, fitting two different things and making it work. And like I said, I'm about to put a big push on it. Now, I've tested this, and thank you for saying what you have said about this song. But what you just said today is what I've been hearing. Mm-hmm. Every time I let a DJ hear this song, every time I go play it somewhere, they be like, "When is this song coming out? What are you doing with it?" They are so ready for this song, and I'm so proud of it. And it was one of those where I was shopping for beats, and I came across a beat that I just love. And I think that's one of the key things too, is if it's a song that you can feel in your soul, and that song, you know, that beat just sang to me. And my best friend happened to be in the studio with me, and she said, "Patty, I hear George Michael on that." And I was like, what? She said, I hear Careless Whisper. And I love that song. I love that song when it came on. I said, one day I want to do that song over. And she said, check this out. Na, 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 na. And she did it over that beat. And it fit like a glove. And I was like, oh my God, we got to get these two married. Let's get it going. So I took the proper steps of going to get it cleared. So you guys out there, stop sampling stuff and not getting it cleared. And if you want to learn how to get it cleared, you guys can inbox me and I'll tell you how to do it. But I got it cleared.
Wait. I gotta say this. And also to the young people out there too. PJ comes from a different upbringing, so you just can't be jacking people's shit, right? So the thing is, you have to have a respect for the artist and their creation. You wouldn't want nobody to just come by and just steal your shit and just make a whole bunch of money off it and not let you know about it or give you no credit. So you got to be able, if you inspired by the music and everything like that, holler at the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. See what you can do to be able to put it out there, man. Because people be creating masterpieces and they don't be wanting you to damage their legacies, man. You know what I mean? With the crazy shit. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and that song was already a #1 hit when it came out.
Yeah.
And so my goal was to like put it out, hopefully have him here and do a duet with him. That was the goal, George Michael. And then like a couple months later he passed, and I was just like devastated. Damn. So
George Michael is that dude, though, man. He is that. George Michael is that dude, man. If you can get past, if people can just get past people who they are personally and just look at the art, because that's what people mess up. They be like, man, personally, and then it affects the art. If you look at artistically, that has to be one of the coldest white dudes sing. One of the coldest singers, period. I just think like, you know what I mean, that gets his due, though.
And like I say, so I didn't know, I was almost stuck with it. Just didn't know what to do then, because it was like he was gone, and I was like, you know what? People keep saying they want to hear it, so I'm going to really push it out and make sure it's on my album and give it some justice. I wanted to see some light, so.
Yeah, you should have.
For liking the song.
Yeah, man, that song is like dope, man. Even I gotta stop talking about because I'm gonna be giving stuff away. All right, but you definitely. I'll tell you what. If you listen close enough, you can hear that church in there. I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna tell you where.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell them where, but they gonna hear that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And George Michael. Back to George Michael. I mean, when you put together like the campaign on him, man, you should really look at that somewhat being a tribute to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that type of thing. You feel me? Because I don't know anybody really went out there publicly and did a tribute to George Michael musically yet. Kind of. Like, you know what I mean? Out there like that and pushing it. So, let me get to this then. Let me ask you, give us, in your own words, your style of music. Because obviously it's different from anybody else. You've been knowing that from the beginning. So, give us some understanding of your style.
Oh, wow. I've never really like sat down and be like, my style is this. I think because I always go into it very open-minded. I go with the feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta feel good to me. Because at the end of the day, as much as I want the world to love my music, as much as I want my music to move somebody to be in a good mood or they may be in a bad mood and actually convince them to walk away from the bridge, from the ledge. That type of emotional into a song to make somebody feel that way. But at the end of the day, if I can't, I still gotta love it and like it. So I go with a mood thing, but I guess, I'm R&B and I'm hip hop. And I want to make sure that you can hear my lyrics, that my lyrics is telling you something and making you feel a certain way. So I don't know what style that would be, but that's what I go for when I create my music.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Okay, cool. And do you have any? Let me put it like this. We're revolutionary over here. So I mean, and my thing is always, I don't know if it's just a male thing or whatever it may be. It's kind of like competition, right? So, and then I'm gonna say it like this. And a lot of artists don't feel like they have to compete or whatever it may be. But it's kind of like if I'm a basketball, just hear me out. If I'm a basketball player, if I want to be a great basketball player, I just want to be the best basketball player with my style, my skills, my jumper, my dunking, whatever it may be, right? I know my skills. But I want to be able to play against the greatest ever, right? I want to, because if I play against the greatest ever, I'm gonna pick up some shit. Like he gonna block my shot, and I'm gonna know I can't shoot like that. I may have to have a counter for that type of move or whatever it may be.
Right.
So, is there anybody? Is there anybody you look at that is great to you that you want to go past? Because a lot of times we respect artists so much that we don't want to go past them. Like they just like written in stone. It's just our love for them. You know what I mean, like that. But do you? I mean, is there anybody that you feel like this person super inspired me? I have to go past them, not to go past them in a disrespectful way, but go past them in a way where I can keep this shit going.
Yes, and it'd be Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Bad.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson. Any specific reason why?
Janet Jackson is not a Beyonce. Janet Jackson is not. Janet Jackson is not. Let's think of somebody who got like a strong voice or Fantasia. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have, like I said, a strong. She's got a voice. She has a very beautiful voice. So, but she got the look. She got the song. She's got the production. She got a performer. She's an entertainer.
Right.
A lot of these artists out here are just artists. And people got to understand the difference.
Right. And you know something about Janet Jackson growing up? I always felt like she was the second Michael. She was like just a female Michael, like genetically.
Yes. The
That's
female
all.
Michael, exactly.
That's what I felt like.
And we needed that.
Hell yeah, though. For real. That's what I felt. Janet was cold, man. Janet still is cold. She's still legend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. And she about to blow us up with some new music now. She did her first single now. She come back, have a baby at 50 years old, and hit us with a #1 single, dude.
Man.
That's my goal.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I need to sound like Janet, but you got to look at the elements that she put in that pot that she's stirring up.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're going to be in that kitchen cooking, then get all the right ingredients. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, make sure you look good. Make sure you can do a couple of jig-jag dances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make sure you got a good production team behind you. Make sure you can write, you got some dope-ass writers on your team. Make sure you got the the label, whoever you with, pushing you.
Right.
She does that. And she ain't gonna let nobody tell her that she can't do nothing.
Man.
She do it. I love it. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm headed. She's not gonna tell me I can't do nothing because I'm gonna do it.
Right, man. That's just what it is. And see, and another thing too in hip hop is that in hip hop they always put some type of age limitation on you and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, it's kind of like, and then a lot of youngins be feeling like, you know, oh, I don't hear about you popping now. But I was popping before you was born, and I'm still popping. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, how's you jacking? You know what I mean? I could be 50 years old, and you can't even do what I'm doing, dog. Yo, win it. You can't even do my moves, man.
Right? You're not even close.
You ain't even close. You don't have no plaques. You ain't any legendary status. How is you even talking like it? You know what I mean? Like, because the artists be thinking because they have one hot song that they going on, but they don't look at longevity of hot songs. Like,
no,
they don't look at that. They don't look at catalogs. You know what I mean? Like,
and just a clarification is this whack ass music that's out now is not hip hop.
Yeah.
That's rap music over there.
What do you think is the difference? You got to educate people over there in the UK.
Bring it on Cardi B. Bring it on Migos. You little knuckleheads. Y'all rap. Y'all not hip hop. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Because what people in the UK got to understand is that hip hop was built on storytelling. Hip hop was built on helping the community, letting you know shit is going on. Hip hop was also built in delivery of having like imagery and metaphors and punchlines and how you flow. And another thing too, you can't be like nobody else. You can't be like, sound like nobody else, dog. Like, you had to have your own style, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and you knew it because they would diss the hell out of you if you did.
Hell yeah. Right, man. They be like, man, get out of here. They don't care what, dog. He's like, you sound like dude down the street, man. Like, get out of here, man. If I want to hear that shit, I go hear to him. He started it. Like, I go hear to him.
There was only one LL Cool J. There was only one Kumo D. You know what I'm saying? There was only one Heavy D. We can name them all. There was nobody never liked them ever.
Yup, you can't even make no comparison.
No one ever.
Now they all sound the same, like, right?
They all sound the same.
Man, it's craziness.
Yeah, it's different. So, Oh, and speaking of things, we're talking about the hip hop. I got a project coming out, hopefully in 2019. I'm going to try to stick to that schedule, where we are doing a project with the old hip hop cats.
Okay.
We have access to them, and we're going to do an album where they're like the main. I think I got them all starting as the first hook on the song, the first verse of the song, and then I'm going to get some young cats that's compatible to them as far as a style and rap that, you know, you just don't throw anybody on there. Like, I want to be on that. No. You got to be able to come with some lyrics, because you about to go up against Big Daddy Kane. Can you deliver? So I know a couple of artists that's like dope, that kind of got an old school feel to them anyway.
Right. And
they can deliver. They dope. And we come doing a 10-song album. And I'm hoping to have that done by probably about June. And then we're going to do a concert in New York, in Brooklyn, outside concert of that album.
Now that'll be dope. And that's really, really important that you're doing things like that. Is because right now hip hop is this huge house that we all live in, right? But you also got these badass kids tearing up shit, right? So jumping on the couch and shit, drawing on the wall, all weird ass shit, right? Sit your ass down, man. Like, they don't understand that what you're doing right now would not be possible if it was not for those people that you want to talk shit about. Like, you can't talk shit about them elders, dog. They the one who opened up that door for you. How dare you be disrespectful, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? You were able to curse on the album because of Luke Skywalker in Miami. He the one who did.
He went to court.
Yeah, man.
History. Hello.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it has to be a deep appreciation. I feel like once you have a deep appreciation, then you get to be able to learn what those artists seen in the wilderness, seen in the jungle. You fresh, dog. You a cub walking into the jungle, dog. Like, you don't know certain shit, dog, and you got to be able to be taught certain things and told certain things and things like that. You got to be ready, man, because the whole music shit, hip hop shit, it is the jungle.
Exactly, and then you can look at how. And it's not to make us sound like we old or anything. Y'all, please don't take that out of that. Oh, this cat's old, because technology has changed and it's making things smaller, bigger, faster, whatever. I don't care how many earpieces and USBs that the industry can make. Ain't nothing like coming out on your porch with your huge ass boombox playing your music for the neighborhood to hear. You can't do that with a USB thing and them little things they put out on the strip. No, get out of here with that. It ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Like just I don't know if anybody ever did it, but I'm just listening to what you're saying. What if, like, early in the morning when you knew everybody was going to be at the park and you just sat that mother in the middle of just banging? They got to play basketball and that shit. And who going to tell you to turn it off? Like, no, I ain't turning nothing off. You need this. This going to let you flow your game, man. You're going to score a lot of points. Just keep listening, man. Get out there. Play. Don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Give me your theme music.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out there, play.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Okay. So, what do you want to be able to tell the people and everything as we wrapping up? You talked about the projects and everything. What do you want to be able to tell them directly? This was a really, really, really good interview. I definitely like spending time with you talking about the culture and everything like that. You know what I mean? It's one of the first interviews I was ever to get this deep into the culture, which is important. It's kind of like artists, you have to study the history. You know what I mean? You got to be able to look at why you doing what you're doing now, because you was inspired by history. Somebody you listened to from history, from before you was born probably, inspired you. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what you want to be able to do now. But besides that and everything, what do you want to be able to tell the people?
I want to be able to tell you guys a couple of things. First off, we control the radio. So if y'all don't like what's on the radio, y'all start requesting what it is that you want to hear. If you want to start hearing R&B, start requesting R&B music. That's how that works. Please don't think you guys don't matter when it comes to what's being played on these radio stations, what's being streamed and everything. They depend on you. Secondly, I do have an album coming out at the top of the year, January. I'm planning on dropping it. It's called Daydreaming. PJ Dakota. Look for it. And let's see, we got the hip hop projects coming out. And I think we're going to try to put out a Christmas album out for 2019 as well. So, and some other things we didn't get into, I do a little acting, but I do a lot of video production. We just did a, what they call it, a mini movie for it. It was called the 24-Hour Horror movie, where you had to make a movie in 24 hours. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 48 hours. And it had to be like 7 to 10 minutes. We just won like 6 awards for it, so that was kind of cool. But that's the type of stuff I do. I do photography, video work, management, production, label work, distribution. We do a distribution thing through Sony Music, so we're looking for artists that got us. I'm on board with them. We're doing some A&R work with them through Record Union, and so the artists that we sign up for distribution, Sony listens to and decides whether or not they want to sign them. So I'm always working with artists. I'm always trying to teach you guys the things that I've learned, trials and tribulations. So a lot of things that I went through growing up, you guys don't have to go through. And the industry is constantly changing. You have to stay on top of it. You can catch me on Facebook as PJ Dakota or Patty Barnett, PATTIBARNETT, PJ Dakota, PJ Dakota. And you can find me on Instagram, PJ Dakota, as well as, what's the other on Twitter?
Whoa. And just for the people to listen, she just flowed on you, right? She just did the Stoop Dog flow on you. She said PJ Dakota. You feel me? It's in it. You feel me? I gotta let them know, man. I gotta let them know. You gotta pay attention. She just stunning on y'all. Y'all didn't catch that. So I'm just trying to go ahead. My fault. Go ahead. I just heard that. My fault.
No, you good, homie. You good. I truly enjoyed myself on your show. Thank you so much for having me on it. And I hope that the listeners, like I say, you say that we are being heard in UK. Shout out to you guys in UK. We are trying to get over there to do a tour. And like I said, I hope you guys check my videos out, my music out. And like I said, we're going to have music coming all the time. And I love working with artists. If you guys have any questions concerning the industry or questions or whatever, ask me. And I have some seminars and some YouTube channels and things like that that's focusing strictly on this type of stuff that we've been talking about. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to do your BMI. You don't know how to do sound exchange. All the little things you need to start yourself as an artist so you can get paid, because that's what it comes down to. You being able to get paid, because the industry is changing as far as how they want to pay us now. So just make sure you guys got your T's crossed and your I's dotted and all your ducks in a row so you can be lucrative in what it is that you love doing. And I'm here to help you. And yeah, it's your girl, PJ Dakota. Bam.
That's love. And before I end this and everything, I want to go right back to the beginning. This is why I say I dedicated to South Dakota. Let's go leave it like that. There we go. All right. Hear from you soon. I'll be in touch.
I like it, man. Thanks a lot.